Gio Savarese in Portland enters his seventh year. Goodness me. Just barely missing out on the playoffs after making it to MLS Cup 2021. He finished eighth in the West with 46 points. Talk to me about the shape you think they might be in.
I went funky on this one again. Look, it's in my veins. I'm here for the exciting ones. I've got them in a 3-4-2-1. So I've got Ivacic in goal, center back three of Bill Tuiloma, Zach McGraw, and Dario Zuparic. I've got Claudio Bravo on the left. I've got Diego Chara and Eric Williamson in the middle. And on the right, I've got Juan David Mosquera. In the two central attacking mid spots, I've got Evander and Sebastian Blanco. And then up top, for whatever reason, Portland had been playing Tyron Espria at striker at the end of last season. So considering more of what is hurt, I believe, still at the start of this year, I went with Espria as the number one guy right now. Considering Niezgoda and Fogacha were healthy last season and Espria was still playing striker ahead of them.
What an awful, awful formation. Everything about that was terrible.
Thanks.
I've got him in the very, very complex 4-2-3-1 because nobody's going to
Boo.
play that shape.
Boo. They played
E-
that shape. What do you mean? They played it towards the end of the last season.
Red
Not
Bull
every
play that
game, but
shape. Red Bull play that shape too.
they played their shape.
Um, Ivacic, Mosquera, Mabiala, Zuparic, and Bravo in a back four. Chara and Williamson in front of them. Moreno, Evander, and Yimi Chara with Nias go to up top. Simple, to the point. Let Evander cook. Best addition, by the way, was Evander. It was also the only addition, but even if they signed nine other players, he still would have been the top.
I don't know. I'm not sold on Evander being the best signing for this window. I don't know. Think it might be come on, they probably made like some kind of deal for like a international roster spot or something. That maybe that'll be the best signing of the window.
They re-signed Nathan Fogacha. That's the only other signing.
Nah, I'll take the international roster spot instead. Nah, Evander, obviously. Yes.
Talk to me about their biggest loss, though.
They really didn't lose anything, to be honest with you. I went with one Jose Carlos Van Rankin, even though from everything I believe I've heard, he was not good for them. But I honestly I don't know if the other guys were getting game time really much at all.
Yep, same here. Van Rankin's the only one who really got minutes, so let's go. Player to watch for me. There aren't a lot of young guys going to get in this team. There aren't really a lot of young guys on this roster. So let's watch the new guy. Evander's my player to watch.
Wow. Really, really reached for that one, huh?
Thanks, man.
I went with David Ayala.
Okay.
That is one of their few young guys on the team. I don't have him listed as a starter, but I think honestly any of those four guys in the midfield could start. I think David Ayala could be in the mix, but I think he'll get minutes this season no matter what. And I think he's young. I think he's got good potential and he has a really good team around him. So if he does get good minutes, I think it'll be pretty easy for him to kind of settle in and do well here.
Nice. I like it. Um, ask a question.
Simple question, Portland fans. How does this team line up this season? Feel like you got options.
Boring. Loser.
You're boring and a
Yeah, but I
loser.
mean, still.
You picked them in a 4-2-3-1. Who are you to talk about boring?
I
At least
don't
I
care
tried
if
something
it's not.
different.
I hold on. Let me quote you from our World Cup predictions. I don't care if it's not out of the box. I just want to be right.
That was a different me. I'm a new person
Okay.
now.
Yes, it's only different when you do it. That's right.
Yeah. I'm glad you're figuring that out.
My question is very simple. Which DP is dropped and how are they going to do it? Are they buying him down? Are they selling somebody? What's going on? Because as of, again, to my knowledge, they still got four.
Maybe they're just going to
Quick
take the
Google search.
penalty in the upcoming season.
I say if
They'll
LA
they'll
can do
pull a
it and
galaxy.
play 4 years before you do something to them, so are we.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
Just go take a cup. take the penalty and move on.
Yeah, it's Blanco. I'm assuming they're buying Blanco down. It's got to be, or Yimmy.
Yeah, I
Aye,
would think so too.
nightmare.